Hey, so I'm here with my new friend, Tricia Hoyt.
Hello.
And we're actually at a coffee shop, and we just met because we are business partners through our mutual friend, Melanie, and she was here for her daughter's gymnastics camp at LSU, and she ran out of fit. And so she texted me, we'd never met, and said, hey, Melanie gave me your number, do you have any fit for me to use, because she and both of her daughters use fit. So also she owns a gym, so we've just been talking and have had the best conversation about how the peptides have both impacted us differently. And so I was like, let's do a video and let's just share. So off the cuff, this is not planned, I just want a video from hearing her testimony because I've been so encouraged. So tell me why I had to meet you at a coffee shop and bring you fit.
Okay, so I own Impact X Performance in Londonderry, and so there's a couple of reasons why I can't stop talking about Make Wellness products in general, the peptides, especially the muscle and metabolic. For my members, there's certain reasons, and then for myself, there's certain reasons. When I heard the clinical study that the FIT helps you to drop 6% body fat in 12 weeks and 65% of that being around your core, here's the important part, with zero muscle loss, I said, wow, that's a big deal. Our lion's share of our members are middle-aged women, but middle-aged generally. And so, losing muscle, even if you're eating perfectly, but who eats perfectly all the time and enough protein every single day, 365,
right,
and lifting weights, right, to help build and preserve lean tissue. Well, the peptides help you to really have that edge so that you are retaining that muscle, which muscle is the organ of longevity, so it's so important to, not just for cosmetic reasons, but for as we age, to lift more, not lift less. If you ask any of the experts, that's what all the research shows that. So for my members, I was really excited to have them try it. But first, my team, all of us coaches, were like, let's try it. Let's have our own clinical study internally.
Yeah.
So for me, within days, I started to improve everything. I wasn't even expecting it. I didn't even think about it. I was like, okay, I'll use this instead of my pre-workout. And yeah, it felt great, tasted awesome. But I started to improve everything. All of my run times, my pace, everything improved. All of my weight started going up. I feel invincible. And then recently, I wasn't expecting this either. I competed in a DECA Atlas, which is a new segment of DECA, part of Spartan Racing. And I found out that I am fourth in the world out of all females. And thank you. And it's not to toot my horn here, but I really attribute it to these peptides, because I'm lifting weights that I'm an ectomorph. It's hard for me to put on muscle and gain strength. So this stuff has been a game changer for me. Additionally, for anybody out there who is into muscle building, it's 5 times greater protein synthesis than creatine. And everybody knows creatine.
Mm-hmm.
And then leucine is like the amino acid, right, that everybody needs to have if they want to initiate protein synthesis. It's 2 times greater than leucine, and then 4 times greater than whey, and everybody knows whey. So I'm just like, wow, these are all terms that everybody knows. So my members, they're dropping body fat, they're dropping weight, they're dropping inches, they're getting stronger, they're sleeping better, they're recovering better. I'm experiencing it. So that is why I feel a huge obligation. Additionally, I just want to mention one more thing, is there's a lot of people that are taking the synthetic peptides, and I don't judge at all, but I don't like the fact that people are losing 40% of their weight loss is coming from muscle.
Mm-hmm.
And that is, they need their muscle for health on a cellular level. So I have a huge obligation, knowing what I know now about the Make Wellness peptides, and this is just one of them. There's 6 total products that I am in love with.
Mm-hmm.
My daughters use it. They're 18 and 15 as well, athletes. And but I have a huge obligation. I won't stop talking about it, because I don't want people going on the synthetic peptides and feeling like they have to have that. It's not cost effective, number one, and also they're losing muscle. That's opposite. It defeats the whole purpose. So that's why I'm so passionate about it. I've been in the fitness industry for over 25 years, and tried different products and supplements, and I've never been so passionate or ever felt an obligation to share it with the world. And I'm not stopping anytime soon to keep sharing Make Wellness, and I'm excited to to continue to learn about the innovations of this company. It's a great company and very science-based. So
yeah, well, and I think another connection that we had is our daughter. She has a 15-year-old daughter here right now at LSU doing the gymnastics camp, and then my daughter, who's 19, they're doing it for different reasons. So hers is for performance. She sees better performance and in her gymnastics and strength recovery. But for me, Jaden, my daughter, had spinal infusion surgery, and the Fit, she can't really live without it. I mean, she just ordered her box. She's not here right now in Florida, but because she can't sleep without it, it helps with her cramps in her legs, and it just gives her that because also Fit is anti-inflammatory, with the strength recovery, and so it has a lot of benefits. But if anything, everyone should be on Fit.
Yeah. From
someone who is younger all the way up to your grandma, it is for everyone, because that cardiovascular health is so very important. So I just thank you for sharing. Please say it.
Yeah, I have one more thing I want to say, because cost, right? That's something for, I don't care how much money you have. It's like, where does it end? Like, how when do I stop? I was taking turmeric, creatine, I'm trying to think of what else. But I was just like, okay, if I'm going to start using Fit, there's still a cost involved, right? Even though I feel very cost effective. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to buy turmeric because this is anti-inflammatory, and so is turmeric. I'm not going to take creatine that has great protein synthesis, so I don't really need to keep buying creatine. So let's see what happens. And obviously, like I said, I love the reward that I've received from it, but it's just, it can really replace a lot of things. I mean, we are our own guinea pigs. You have to know be in tune with your own body and your own self and stuff, what you like, but it's not like you have to add an additional cost, but this could really replace, I know it has for me and my family, replace other things we were spending our money on. So something to keep in mind.
Yeah, one last question is just some of your members at your personal gym. Do you have any testimonies that you would say that they've noticed since they've been taking these?
Yeah, I have a lot of members that feel stronger, right? It's anecdotal, but and not even, it's also quantitative, like they're lifting like heavier weights. I have one of my coaches lost 3% body fat in 3 weeks. I have another member who was stuck for 8 months at the same weight, and she eats clean and then gets discouraged and maybe goes off a little bit and lives her life a little bit. Anyway, we all do, but also trains like a beast. Did not move the needle for 8 months, started taking these, and I have a video on my Instagram of her reaction when she got on the scale, and I didn't have her weight memorized, and I was like, oh gosh, is that a good reaction or bad reaction? But she's like, oh my gosh, she was floored. She's down 9 pounds and taking them for 6 weeks. So after 8 months at a plateau. So
yeah, encouraging. Okay, so hopefully that's helpful, because you can see we're very encouraged by it. I know for me, I love my personal results, and looking at Tricia as, for some people that are already in the fitness world, they've been working out for a long time. Like, how long have you been with the fitness world? 25? You said 20?
Yeah, I mean, really since I was 12. I started off with my mom and her Jane Fonda videos when I was 12, and I'm now 48. But I've done different things over the years, all kinds of different things.
I think what I've been appreciative of is just the peptides have also made me make better choices. The lean has helped me remove my visceral fat, but it's just, I don't desire the things, not that I won't splurge, but I don't desire the food that I sometimes splurge too much on. So pretty
food
great.
Noise, right? If we all know what food noise is, where you're just thinking about food in your next meal and cravings in the middle of the day.
Taking the cravings
I mean, that's the other thing I can say. A lot of my members have said it's gotten rid of the food noise. It's done that for me too, because I have my nemesises too. And I'm just like, I want to be eating food that loves me back, not junk. You know what I mean? So it has helped with that as well.
Awesome. Okay. Thanks.
All right.